I'm having the coffee feels.
I'm having the coffee feels. I'm a sweaty little girl.
Hi!
Welcome to Superfruit, the best show on the internet, and I'm named... Hey! Welcome to Superfruit, the best show on the internet. My name is Nueve.
My name is J.W. Anderson, and together we are Mitch's favorite brands.
Mitch's favorite brand.
Mitch's favorite bread. Mitch's favorite bread.
Today we want to tell you guys a little story about something that happened to us in Lisbon, Portugal. Our first time ever being there, but wow, was it intense.
It was intense. It was so amazing. The European leg just started, and Portugal was our first stop, and we probably had one of the craziest fan experiences ever. I am hot, so I am going to strip naked for you guys live here on Superfruit.
On Superfruit. We just finished our show in Lisbon and it was amazing. The crowd was absolutely spectacular and they were singing along. Actually, it was the first time I've ever heard a crowd start to sing in order for us to come
back out. Yeah, they were singing on my way home. So then we were like, no way.
Yeah.
And we were like tearing up. It was so exciting.
Touching.
So we ran out, and this venue, by the way, is like a coliseum, and it's packed full of people. Like, there are probably no fire codes.
It wasn't even that big of a venue either.
And we do this thing where we walk around the audience, and we were doing it. There was like people screaming and crying, and this girl like fell down the stairs trying to get to us. It was just absolutely insane. She was okay, by the way. She didn't care at all. She got right back up.
She was in it.
I was like, yes, I love that. I love that resilience. Okay, so the show is over, and we go out to say hi to fans, and there are so many that we just have to get in the car and go to the bus because they have to load out. And while we're driving by them, they're screaming and trying to touch the bus.
Yeah.
And then they run down the street after us.
We get out into traffic. Traffic is stopped, by the way. And we're stopped in the middle of the street and they come running and they swarm the van.
Yeah, they swarm the van.
And they're knocking on it.
But we can't really go
So we're
anywhere.
like...
So we're just stuck there, and they're like peeking in the windows, and they're like banging and
taking pictures. And
but
like,
it was really cute. They're all like adorable, and they were really sweet. But we were just like feeling like we were in a zombie apocalypse because all these security guards swarmed the van, and they were trying to get past the security guards, and then the van was driving, and they would sprint down the street after us.
Yeah.
And then we kind of like got through the light. We drove down the street, and we were out of traffic, and we went a few blocks down.
We drove to our buses, and they were running down the street.
And we didn't even notice it first.
Yeah.
We like got out of the car, and we were like, okay, we think they're gone. And then all of a sudden we see like this mob of people all sprinting like it was a marathon, and we were like...
So we all got on the bus, waited for it to die down a little bit, because it was a little overwhelming. And, but really, really awesome. That was really such an experience. I've never felt that way before.
But then we left the bus and we said hi to everyone once kind of the frenzy died down. It was just like this like whole mob mentality thing that we thought maybe we would get killed.
Maybe they were gonna tip the vehicle over. I don't know.
You never know.
We've never been to Portugal, but I can say that we lived to tell the tale, and it was glorious, if not a little terrible.
So needless to say, we will be back to Portugal because they're so amazing.
They were.
We're in Barcelona tomorrow, which is going to be amazing.
Spain is beautiful.
I know, it's so beautiful here. We're going to all these new places and trying new foods and meeting new people, and it's really cool.
So, one quick story before we go. We were at a Spanish restaurant, and the menu was completely in Spanish, so Scott was like, I have this app where you just literally point your camera at it, and it translates on the picture. So I was like, great. So Scott pulled it out and put it on the menu, and the first thing at the top said, scramble of mess and cigarettes.
And I was like, I don't think I want to order that.
And we started crying, laughing, and that is where the story ends, my friends.
So guess what it's time for? Our weekly obsessions. My weekly obsession is Portugal. I literally loved that country and the people there, and that show was one of the most fun shows ever because it felt like a rock concert. People were losing their minds. We felt like Lady Gaga or something.
My weekly obsession is an app called Postmates. And let me tell you, we live off of delivery food.
We do.
And this is the best thing ever because it just opens up your options completely.
Does.
What Postmates does is they will send their driver to go get food for you. Maybe like at Chick-fil-A or McDonald's.
Tender Greens.
Or Tender Greens, which is our #1. And they'll bring it to your house. So you don't have to use Grubhub anymore. If they don't deliver, somebody will go get it for you and you pay them.
Totally.
That is beautiful. Everybody gets on his house today.
Unless you want to be murdered by me. My song of the week is called Take You There, featuring Kiesa, Missy Elliott remix by Skrillex and Diplo. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm in Spain. Gonna pick it up. First of all, it's so catchy. It's fun to dance to. It's perfect for parties. And Missy Elliott goes off in it. She has not lost it, and that's a fact.
Yes.
And that song is so fun.
She
it's
sings
like the
in it,
first
too.
thing I play at a party. She sings in it. She sounds good. It's a little
Yes.
pitch corrected, but we're not mad.
Okay. My song of the week is a song called I Had This Thing, the Sebastian remix by Roy Xopp. And I Had This Thing is one of my favorites off of their newest album, The Inevitable End. But this is, I mean, it's just a beautiful song, and he sort of made it into this really relaxed dance song. It sounds a bit French to me. It's beautiful. I love the vocals in it from Jamie Irrepressible, so you guys should listen to it. It's amazing. Alright, you guys, we love you so much.
We love you so much.
You know what? We will see you in a week's time.
We will.
Unless we take another week off. Probably not.
We might.
Goodbye. No, I hate this.
I don't think
Oh, why'd you do that? Dunzos. No. No, checky. How do I turn it off? Is it this one? No, it's not. Don't tell me. Start, stop.